Guys, what's going on? Giraffe here, and today I just wanted to apologize about the way I sounded in the video. I was really sick then. I think it's the pollen. I've been having terrible allergies since the summer came around, and so yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and please forgive that. And yeah, let's get started. Hi guys, what's going on? Giraffe here. Today I'm going to be talking about the new Mortal Kombat X. Oh boy. So we got to see some new characters in the game, and I like some of them, I didn't like some of them. So let's go ahead and begin. So taking a look at Scorpion and Sub-Zero, we're going to take a look at these particular two characters. So let's talk about Scorpion first of all. So Scorpion, I did not like his costume as much as the last game. He looks more like Sub-Zero, I should say, from the last game. His costume is not as cool. It's a little bit cooler. Like I sort of like the arms and the top, like this arm plates kind of thing at the top of his arms. And I liked his mask a lot better than the last game. But I like from the torso down, or from the waist down, I should say. I just didn't like most of the costume. I mean, because you got that like a Y, like that yellow part as you can see on his. It's like one of those Y hangers where it comes down and it goes all like it's like a drape, a Y drape. I just didn't like that. It's sort of like Sub-Zero. Now, if you go to Sub-Zero, Sub-Zero looks like Scorpion from the last game. He looks exactly like Scorpion. He looks like a Sub-Zero vibe Scorpion from the last game. He's even got that black top, and I'll show the two pictures here. I mean, you can see the resemblance. They look very similar indeed. But I'm not going to lie, Sub-Zero is awesome. He's probably going to be one of the characters I play a lot. I mean, this guy is just so amazingly neat. They did such a good job on the model. He looks like Scorpion from the last game, but he looks like a more improved Scorpion from the last game. Although he's supposed to be freaking Sub-Zero. Why does he look like Scorpion? But so far, that is my favorite Sub-Zero costume of all time. And moving on, so we don't make, because I mean, I tried shooting this video a few times and I ended up running towards 12 minutes. So let's continue on. So Cassie Cage, and I'm not going to lie, Cassie Cage is a really cool character. And for once, well, not for once, we had other characters, but she just looks really cool. She's not skimpified like most of the other characters in Mortal Kombat history. She's got, she looks sort of like, I know why I like her so much. She looks like Samus from Metroid. Or, yeah, it's Metroid. She just looks like Samus. She's cool. She's got, that blonde hair, that sort of like a ponytail thing. And she's got like that suit, and I think that's why I like her. She just looks like Samus, and she's a pretty cool character. That's all I can say about her. Next character we got here, really a cool character, Kotal Khan. Oh my gosh, Kotal Khan. Where do I even begin with this guy? So he looks like a tribesman. He looks like one of those. He looks like an African tribesman. You can see he's got these really cool arm plates on. But the thing that just sold it for me is that little headdress he wears. So it looks really tribemanish. I mean, he's got that arms that plays at the top of the mask. It kind of goes up, which wouldn't allow you to turn your head whatsoever, which is a very stupid thing. As I'm going to state right now, whenever I look at a game, I look at it with logic, and I don't see much logic here. He wouldn't be able to turn his head, but altogether, it's really cool. It's probably not connected, I'd have to say, now thinking about it. But he looks really neat. He looks, he's got those feathers on the top of his head. It's a pretty cool character. And if you look at his waist, he's got this skeleton kind of bone-ish thing that goes down towards like a drapish kind of thing. But it's a pretty cool character. You can see tattoos on his chest and on his arms, or these like little designs on his chest. And really cool character. I suppose he's like maybe Khan's new character or his son or something. I don't know. So moving on, Devora, not my favorite character ever in Mortal Kombat history. She looks like a, best way I can describe her, they made her perfect, what they wanted. To me, she looks like a cricket. They did a good job. She looks like a cricket. She's got this yellowish skin, and she's got like spikes, and she's got like these wings, like mosquito wings and spider back things, and altogether, pretty cool character. Not my favorite. one of my least, to be honest. Here, she's just not as cool. She's not really that cool, but she actually is. She's not the coolest, but she is one of the core females you see in Mortal Kombat. So we go to the next one, which would be Farah Tor. So I think Farah is it's like the little girl on the top, and Tor is that big guy, the big male dude with the chest plate, not the chest plate, with the big arm plates and the arms things, and he looks pretty cool, and she looks pretty cool. She looks like a tribes girl. She looks like she'd be in the realm with Kotal Khan. Sorry, I keep wanting to call him Total Khan, but it seems like two of them sort of look tribish. And let's be real here. Who does this remind you of when you look at Farah Tor? This is the reason I didn't really like the character, and the reason I didn't like these particular two characters is because they're a ripoff of BioShock's Big Daddy. I've never played BioShock, I'm gonna be real here, but I've seen it, and it just looks like Big Daddy, and it didn't appeal to me, being that it's a plain and obvious ripoff. He controls him, and he does her bidding and whatever. He's like Frankenstein, but a Big Daddy version. His fighting style is like a monkey, and I just didn't like it. Not a monkey, I mean the Hulk. He's like the Hulk. He like grabs his fist and he slams down, and he does a buttload of damage. But to even this out, that girl on the top just stabs him in the back to make him do these big, powerful attacks. So they kind of balance it out, and yeah, not my favorite character in Mortal Kombat history. One of my least, being said it's BioShock ripoff. But other than that, I liked what I saw in Mortal Kombat. Especially, I love Sub-Zero. Okay, going on to the next one. Sub-Zero is just so cool looking. Ermac. Oh boy. This is the best one. This is just the coolest looking character I've seen. He looks really majestic. He looks like a magician. You can see him coming down with this smoke. Of course, all we got was art style. We didn't actually get like a video game character yet, or we could see it. But he just looked amazing. I loved it. He looked really cool, and that's all I can say. But yeah, he's my favorite of all I saw. Then my next would be, I'd have to say I really liked Sub-Zero. He's my second favorite of what we saw. Then Cassie Cage. She just looks like Samus, and I like Samus. And then Kotal Khan. Then Scorpion. And then there's other two, just trash them. I'm not gonna play those guys. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, what do you guys think about Mortal Kombat X? I just figured I'd talk about the characters a little bit. So what do you think about the characters? Let me know in the comments below, and let's continue on to fighting. So we're going to make this really quick, and then we're going to end the video. So now you can choose different fighting styles, such as we're going to use more Scorpion as an example. So now you have ninjutsu, you have like you have these different fight styles, which in ninjutsu, Scorpion would be a master in swordsmanship, so you have a little bit difference in characters. Then you got another one where Scorpion could be a master in fist, and I don't really know what it's called right at the top of my head. And then you have these three different ones that you can use. So he's like a master in swordsman, he's a master in martial arts, another one, and that's a really cool addition to Mortal Kombat. So if you have two players that want to play Scorpion, you're going to have differences, because let's say you choose to be the martial artist one, where he's a master in martial arts, then you're not going to have the swords on his back like you would with the ninjutsu one. So really cool factor to Mortal Kombat, and I can honestly say without a doubt this is going to be the best Mortal Kombat game to date. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to comment, like, share this with your friends, and please subscribe. Goodbye.